And turn has advanced.
Indeed, and as you can see in the bottom right, Gforce3FG and Torpseneggar have surrendered.
Yep. Okay. So let's see what happened in the turn.
Indeed, watching. Alright,
You
let's
put
see, my cards
British
played.
Columbia. North Corner, sir. You're gonna survive over there. Oh, he
Ah,
killed you. So he used order priority. Barely beat you out.
dang it. Well, yeah, coin flip, he won. Dang. The game still hates me with first move. It's very consistent.
Even with order priority.
Yep. Well, it'll let me get first move with order priority if I'm the only one to use it. Awesome. There's 3 in Uruguay. That explains it.
So 15 block. Yeah, blockade of 15. That's nice. And then I'm gonna be getting Scandinavia as well.
Yep. Well, this makes sense. Now we understand why they surrendered. This turn went all our way. The only thing that could have gone better is I could have got a move into Alberta before he killed me. But whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna be in Baffin, none of it with a stack. And yeah, he does have 11 income, but
Whoop-de-doo.
I have 18.
Whoop-de frickin' doodah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm accepting.
Accepting. Winner! Victory!
Ooh.
Army count. Alright. So
Okay.
the final board. Oh,
Let's take a look at this.
he took Midwest.
Interesting.
Huh. Strange. Whatever. So he didn't have Italy or France. Well,
Okay.
history.
Looking at their picks. G-Force did a combo
Yeah.
around Southern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We knew that. And then Torpseneggar
I don't understand his 3-pick.
combo Greenland.
His 3-pick in Northwest Africa just seems sort of stupid.
Yeah, that is really strange with that.
I don't understand why you'd triple pick around Africa, but okay. Whatever you say, buddy. I guess he could attack the guy in Central Africa from behind.
Torpseneggar's picks are also
whatever.
pretty strange. He comboed Greenland as his first 2, but then his 3-4 are a combo around West US.
Huh? Well, okay, if it was the other way around, I guess I could sort of see it as trapping West US. If it was 3 California and 4 Alberta. As it stands, no. I can't explain this.
I mean, it's possible that if the enemy team comboed around Greenland for some strange reason, then you could lose both your 1-2.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that. That's the reason why he made these picks. Yep.
I mean, if they looked at our history, they would see that we overlapped, so...
Yep, that's why they did it.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, going forward, we see the initial board, which we promptly figured out after you found both of them on the same turn. But
yep. So they both got their combos in 2 turns. We got our first bonuses at the end of our second turns, and we got, then we got our next bonus at the end of the next turn. The 4th turn. And we started working on other bonuses. Unfortunately for me, I ended up going in to counter Africa and running into him there. At the same time that I just happened to meet the blue guy, Torpseneggar, in Kwasutsup.
it was just a perfectly bad series of events.
Yeah.
It went exactly against us on this turn. When we thought going to Falkland Islands would be good, but you would have been so much better. Wow, I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
You would have been in a much better position if you had not gone to Falkland Islands.
Yeah, if I had used those guys to expand in South Canada, I would have been better off. Because I would have had more stuff. I wouldn't have had to deal with G-Force in Southern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I still think my position was not really so great because of his stuff in Labrador. and going to North Quebec, that would not be good for me.
Yeah, that would end up hurting.
So that's
But it's like as soon as this happened, I would have been coming through West Russia to get a double border on him over there. So it really would have been a challenge of you trying to just survive for those 3
well,
turns.
you also would have met G-Force in Singapore from the looks of it.
Yes, although we don't know for certain that he would have gone another territory in that.
Well,
He
yeah,
probably
but
would have, but it would have depended on how much extra he had around East Africa because he would have wanted to finish it.
yeah,
So he might not have had enough extras to also do that over there until, a later turn.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Makes sense. Well, that's true. But I'm saying eventually you would have met him in
Oh,
Singapore.
definitely, yeah.
Either way, though, so that happened, and all of a sudden we're in a hole.
Yeah.
And they predict me, or, well, yeah, it was well, not really. They out-delayed me in South Africa.
Just, oh wow, actually with several moves.
5. Oh, wow, it looks like he had a lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, he had a lot of leftovers. Well, that explains it. So he out-delayed me, and because of that, he ended up surviving and being able to stabilize.
If only that had gone, I mean, that right there, if that had gone the opposite way, where he had hit you first, the entire game would have been different. Well,
Yep.
kind of a pointless statement because it's obvious.
It's true, though. But
It always
anyway.
seems like that, though.
Yeah.
So, going forward to the next turn, we, interestingly, Torpseneggar doesn't finish East Canada that turn.
Whoa.
He decided to take West Central Europe for some reason.
I guess he's going for quicker expansion there, which is a little weird. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Can't say I agree with it.
Yeah, me either. Grab the income you can get. Oh, whatever. Alright, so turn 7, he meets you at the same time that he,
Whoa. Torpseneggar, they did gift. That's where those extra guys came from. In Zambia, Zimbabwe, Torpseneggar gift. What? Oh my God! Gforce gifted the territory to Torpseneggar. Torpseneggar put his turn of income.
the
You
heck?
remember that turn of income that we didn't know where it went? For
That's where it
Torpseneggar?
went.
That's where it went. Oh wow!
Well, I can't say that's a bad. Well, I don't think they did enough with this. I don't think that card was really useful enough. I mean, he had an income lead on me. He could have stabilized on his own. I don't think they did enough with this to really make it worthwhile from the looks of it.
And I could see it like if they knew that I was there, but that was the turn before they saw me.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that is interesting that they used a gift like that.
I
What
mean, that
happened?
really threw us for a loop because later on we were wondering where those guys went.
Well, I
And we
guess
were also wondering how Gforce was able to do all that and also finish East Africa and also be moving through Brazil.
so. That's
So this
how.
makes more sense.
Yeah. There's how he was able to do it. He hit with a 7 in Northern Horn and a 4 in St. Helena, and moved in the 12 from Zambia, Zimbabwe.
We thought we thought that was his income, and we were like, why did he even put his income there? Why would he do that?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It turns out he didn't.
Yeah.
That is sort of strange, though. I mean, it's deceptive, but it's not game changing or anything. So I don't know. It's a little strange. I don't think it was a useful enough gift, to be honest. I mean, did it even get used after that? Let's see.
No,
Turn
not after
9.
that. And it wasn't until turn 10 when you finally took back the territory to get the bonus.
Oh my goodness.
While all that was happening, though, in the Northern Hemisphere, we have crazy stuff going on.
Yeah. So on turn 8, well, on turn 7, I gift you the spot in North Manitoba.
And that's also the same turn when I boarded him from Northwest Russia.
Yep, which is what we had planned. Unfortunately, you met him in Sri Lanka. We didn't want that to happen.
So I ended up putting most of my income down there. Still broke into Finland just barely with a 2 against a 2. So we got lucky with it.
Yeah, that was lucky. That was a big help too.
And then I wanted to make sure that I stayed alive in South Canada for a bit.
Mm-hmm. And then the next turn, turn 9, they make a mistake. Can you see what this big mistake is that they made? This big mistake. Big, gigantic mistake.
Attacking with 6 instead of 7?
No, he left me alive in Yukon.
Oh, that too, yeah.
He should have just taken it.
Alternatively, he could have... Well, no, that wouldn't have really helped him significantly, but...
They didn't think about it at the time,
If he had killed you, then they would have had so much of an easier time.
But they didn't do that. They gave us an opportunity.
After this, we realized that you were in a better position to fight over there. Because I'm in a better position to do damage to them.
Uh-huh. So all I need to do is hold on tight.
Yep. So you put all 8 income there, managed to take British Columbia.
Strap myself in and, take the punches.
And simultaneously G-Force went to reinforce against you, and then I just put 15 guys there and took Madagascar.
Badong. And then I did really enjoy our play around South Africa in those turns, turn 10 and turn 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, turn 12 he catches me, but not a whole
those other 2 turns were awesome. I mean, just the switch and swoop.
Oh, he actually used an order of priority to try to kill me in Madagascar, but I got out first.
Oh. Take it on turn 10, turn 11. Whew. So I lost the order priority battle, but you won it. That was nice.
So overall, balanced.
Yeah. And he still ended up killing you, so it's not like it made a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, kept me there for 1 turn, forced him to do that the following turn. Killed a bit of his stack.
But it would have done the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, no, it did do something. It yielded a better position for me overall.
True.
So, the fact that he had to kill 2 stacks in the same turn, or he had 2 stacks to worry about, meant that I was able to get into a better position.
Yep. And that was when I finally got to Svalbard. Before that, we had saw that he never blockaded it, so we took advantage of that. Oh, and we forgot to mention, this was when he was coming through Brazil, so he had met you.
I don't understand their lack of blockades. If they had used blockades...
It hurt them. It hurt them. If they had blockaded in Svalbard, they would have been better off.
Oh, yeah. If they had blockaded in Svalbard, we would have had to keep you alive in Canada. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Well, we didn't.
Oh, well. Well,
yeah, when I died in Canada, we didn't know.
Okay. But even still, I mean, it
would have been harder on us because Torpseneggar could have put more pressure on you in Canada, and it would have been harder for me to help.
You couldn't help over there.
Yeah, exactly.
You just couldn't do anything. So yeah, it was a difficult time over there. We were fortunate that they screwed up and left Svalbard open. And same with Baffin, none of it. What's with their blockades? The only blockade they used was Kujaleg, and it just... Why not Baffin none of it as well? I don't understand.
They had another one.
Yeah. They had another one. But anyway. They screwed up. We took advantage.
Yep. And since I had enough space from Torpseneggar after I broke into Greenland, I was able to put some more pressure on G-Force to help you out down there. And you just barely managed to stay alive in Southern South America just long enough to eke out another blockade card.
Whew. Yeah, it was a close one, man. I was holding on by a thread in 3 different locations.
So you died in 2 of them.
Yep.
You lasted the perfect amount.
The perfect amount.
You lasted just long enough to force them to surrender.
I believe we call that clutch play, sir.
Indeed we do.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a long ride.
Like at the beginning, you know, nothing was going right. Every turn there was like, what the fuck is... Oh my god, no. Damn it. Our plans. They just get messed up even more.
Ugh. I mean, everything. Even through, all the way through turn 7, things were bad. Things were really bad.
Yep.
Even turn 8, things got okay that you got to Sri Lanka, and then you won that too. This was sort of a
that was the first
turn.
Good sign.
I mean,
us
it was
getting the 2.
Yeah, it was a something in our favor, but it was still sort of ugly because you couldn't stay alive in South Canada. It was like, what do we do? He's overwhelming me in South Africa.
But I think that us realizing, you know, a better way to do it, which was having you fight in South Canada instead. That was, you know, at first we didn't think about that. I remember when we were going through the turn, for a while that wasn't even on the table.
Well, yeah, it didn't really seem viable, did it? Because, I mean, I was only down to 8 income at the time. Dealing with a player who had more than that. And I was also fighting G-Force, so it just seems like, well, how can we do this? Is this really viable?
Apparently.
Hey, we played it through that way, didn't it? I mean, we made it somehow. We made it work. Oh, man.
Overall, this was a crazy game.
Yeah. Staying alive, staying alive.
Okay, well, what game number was this? 18?
18. Game number 18 is done.
Okay, well, good game, G-Force and Torpseneggar.
GG's, guys.
So, we'll see what happens when the next game is created.
Indeed we shall.